Our guest today on Raceline is Travis Kvapl, who sat most of last year out. He started off the season running for Yates Racing, but then they had to kind of fold that operation up, and he was on the sidelines for most of the year. Now he's back with a full-time gig driving for Front Row Motorsports. Travis, good to see you again. Good to see you back in the Sprint Cup Series. Thanks for joining us today on Raceline.
Well, thanks for having me. It's a big day for myself and Front Row Motorsports, and really excited about what we got going on for the 2010 season.
Yeah, you should be, especially after sitting out most of last year. Tell us about this deal at Front Row Motorsports.
Well, we're taking a big step up. You know, Front Row Motorsports has kind of been a really small independent team over the past few seasons, but you know, 2010 they're really stepping it up, hiring myself, adding a second full-time car with Kevin Conway, and you know, another car, the 38 car. Looks like David Gilliland's going to drive a majority of the races. Ford stepping up, you know, to the plate and going to help out with the manufacturer support. That's something the Front Row Motorsports has not had any help with in the past. And wind tunnel time, 7-post time, tire data, all that technical stuff that we've not had access to, we're going to have all that now, and it's going to help, you know, elevate this team and get it to the next level, make us more competitive. So a lot of good things happening. Just can't wait to hit the track.
Doesn't it seem like a strange time to be expanding, especially from one car to three with the economy like it is right now? It's got to be quite a challenge for you guys.
Well, we're taking some big steps here, obviously going from one car last year with John Andretti, and their main goal is just to keep it in the top 35 and be solid, to ramping all the way up to 3 cars, really. It's a huge step. You know, sponsor dollars are hard to come by, and we're excited to have Kevin Conway and Extends, you know, as a teammate. And we're excited to, you know, have Long John Silver's on my car and Taco Bell on the 38 car. So there's a lot going on, but more than anything, Bob Jenkins is you know, he's a successful businessman, and he's got a passion for the sport, and he sees an opportunity where he can really make a big splash here. You know, it's unfortunate, but there are a lot of guys, a lot of really quality crew members that are available out there looking for jobs, and we're able to kind of capitalize on that and make them a part of the Front Row Motorsports team and still fit our budget and still fit inside our team model.
Travis, you are back with Ford, and of course that brings along the resources of Ford and Roush Fenway Racing. What does it mean to have those forces behind you, forces you're quite familiar with?
Well, you know, I've had a lot of success with Ford and the Roush Yates program over the past few seasons. Won a bunch of races in the Roush truck a few years ago, and then had some pretty good success over the past year or so with the 28 car for Doug Yates in that group. And for Ford to step up to the plate, it's amazing. You know, at a time where a lot of the U.S. automakers are downsizing and having a hard time, Ford's expanding, you know, their support of NASCAR and expanding teams. So we can't be thankful enough to them for what they're doing for us, and to get some of that technical support and technical data that we've never had in the past is going to be a big asset for Front Row Motorsports, and just so thankful for them to believe in us and believe in me and stand behind us and head into Daytona together.
Travis Kvapl, our guest here today on Raceline. And Travis, things quite a bit different this year going to Daytona for you than they were last year this time. Last year you went down there just hoping and praying you could get in the field. This time you're guaranteed a starting spot in the Daytona 500. It's got to feel a whole lot better.
Well, you know, we know it's going to be a big challenge, and there's going to be struggles along the way. You know, I feel like some realistic goals for the 34 car are to finish consistently top 20 in races. You know, at the end of the day, if we're top 25 in drivers' points at the end of the year, I'd be really happy with that. You know, I feel like that's a lot, you know, from a team that, you know, finished 35th in points last year and only ran 1 car full-time, to ramp it up to 3 cars full-time and shoot for higher goals. But you know, the team has put all the pieces behind me, and a lot of the critical areas that we need to improve, we've been able to do that.
Travis, thanks for being with us today on Raceline. Good luck at Daytona, and with this 2010 season, we thank you for spending time with us today on Raceline.
All right, thanks.